Southeast Radio's All Request Lunch with Tony Scott.
Your day, your way. Southeast Radio.
16 after 2 now. Let me bring you back to 2004. This is what you were probably hearing on the radio.
Everybody wants to know her name.
So there you go, the unmistakable voice of Danny Jones from McFly. He joined us live now. I can't even see him, but he sounds like he's in the studio next door.
Southeast Radio.
Well done. I think we've got a brand new jingle package lined up for you to produce.
That jingle was tremendous. I was listening to that going, yes. That's one of the best jingles I've heard.
Isn't it? I mean, you've been spending too long in England. You need to be over here more often.
You had auto-tune on it and everything.
We do not. How dare you? These people have sung from the bottoms of their hearts.
Southeast Radio. I like it. Hey, this is my first solo live interview. So.
And I think it's your first interview on Southeast Radio ever.
Well, thanks for having me.
Not at all. It's absolutely our pleasure. So why, first of all, are you in Ireland?
I don't really know.
Or were you just told, get on a plane, go to Ireland?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm actually doing something that's quite exciting, actually, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say yet. So.
Oh, I hate those surprises.
Yeah, I know. I'll just check. I'm not allowed to say I'm on live. Nah, she's shaking the head.
She's a bad woman.
But look out for it. It's around February.
February, okay. Right, mainly, you've got the Greatest Hits album has been released. It was released on the 23rd of November here.
Correct, yeah.
And how's it been doing chart-wise for you?
I've not a clue. I don't really look at the chart.
Do you get involved in that anymore?
Nah. Do you know what?
Just look at your bank account instead.
I don't. I just, once it's out, it's almost like, I don't know, it's a bit... You don't want to really... I get a bit nervous, you know? I still get nervous.
Really?
9.5 years later, it's like, oh, God, is people going to buy it and stuff? And
I mean, because when you started with Five Colours in Here, you were basically just kids, weren't you?
16 I was, yeah. I moved down to London when I was 16.
And now you're all grown up and... I mean, are you doing what you wanted to do when you wanted to grow up?
You know what? I'll never forget watching... I was watching Springsteen on TV.
Yeah.
And I said to my mum, I'd love to do that one day. And my mum said to me, you will do. And I'll never forget the first time I played Wembley Arena.
Wow.
My mum just looked at me and said, I told you. And I was like, oh my God, it's just an amazing moment.
It's true. Always believe what your mum says.
Yeah, well, exactly, you know.
She's always right.
But I truly believe if you've got a vision, if you've got a dream and you can see yourself doing it, you know, no matter how long it takes, I reckon you can do it, you know. Absolutely,
I agree. I will work for the BBC one day. Now, I want to talk to you about a tweet that came into us from, where it's from Ms. D Official, and she says, can you ask Danny, why isn't there any Irish dates on their tour?
Yeah, I just found out about this, and I'm really disappointed.
Oh dear, I'm sensing bad news.
Yeah, I don't know why.
The O2's booked out.
Yeah, probably.
There you go.
You know what, it might be. You know what? The O2's been a great venue for us. I've not a clue why we're not playing it. And I'm going to have words, and I'm going to sort this out for you. That I'm going to say that I will try my hardest to get us a gig at the O2. Because,
you said it here first.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that we're not playing it. And there's obviously going to be a reason for it. I've not heard that reason yet. So, you know,
probably
bear with me. I'll get back to you on that.
I don't know. It's probably, I don't know. Harry's probably looking for an ice rink in the middle of it or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, how have you, I mean, yourself, Dougie and Harry, you've all kind of done the reality TV type thing. Oh, is Tom feeling left out?
Well, Tom's been on Towie. Hasn't he?
That's not really reality TV.
Well, yeah, I know. And
we all know it's scripted.
Yeah, I don't know what goes on that show. I don't really watch it, but because his wife is, you know, his brother is in it, and he has to go in it, blah blah blah. He also did The Cube, which was quite amazing. I don't know if that classes as reality TV. He did The Cube for charity.
More game show.
Yeah, more game show. You know, I don't know. I mean, mine was The Opera, which was okay. I didn't expect Dougie or Harry to win it. I mean, it was amazing that they both won that. And
who won The Opera thing?
My one, Darius Dinesh won it, believe it or not.
Darius Dinesh, there's a name from the past. They really come up from the floorboards, don't they? Now, I want you to talk to me about the McFly show.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, this is interesting.
Don't hold back now.
Don't hold back now. Okay. Well, we're doing this show. It's our own show, and it's an ITV special. And basically, it goes on Saturday night just before the X Factor finals.
Oh, exciting.
And it's our own. Yeah, it's like Saturday night takeaway sort of vibe. It's in an apartment. We've got our own show. We're presenting it ourselves. Bit of fun, bit of games, bit of this, bit of that. But then we play our songs ourselves. We have guests on. It's like.
Is it like an audience with McFly?
No, it's more like Noel's house party or something.
Oh,
you know?
fantastic.
Just good fun vibe in there. We get guests knocking on a door or whatever, and not to give too much away, it's brilliant.
That seems like quite a simple thing to do, really.
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about this though. I'll tell you why, because we've had these meetings and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But the four of us as presenters, don't know how that's going to go. Plus, four of us as presenters doing it as live.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment from me either.
No.
I think we're going to tape Dougie's mouth.
You're going to have a good producer and a floor manager or something.
Yeah.
But it'll be a success. We just know it will. So that's going to be in 2 weeks' time, is it?
Yeah,
a week's time, nearly.
I think it airs December the 8th.
Yeah, that's next weekend, not this weekend.
Correct. December the 8th it goes out, yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'll be in the UK anyway. I'll be in Leeds, so I'll be able to watch it there.
The Otley Mile.
Near enough. Anyway, enough about me. It's all about you.
Hey.
And see what I did there?
I like that. It's all about you.
Tell me, is there anything in what you've done so far? Is there any regrets?
No, we don't really. We try not to regret anything anyway. I mean, there's been decisions that we thought, we should have done that. But it's important, I think, not to regret anything. Always look forward, never look back, and that keeps you hungry and believe. Obviously, you've got to believe in everything that you do, and whatever decision that we make, whether it's wrong or right, we always go 100% with it, and we've got to be all on the same wavelength.
What about the things you'd like to do?
What do you mean, like?
I mean, for yourself, you as a solo, as Danny Jones, is there anything in your life that you think I'd really love to do that? I want to be
a producer.
Music producer?
Yeah, I want to be a producer, and that's all my life consists of is my studio, my girlfriend, my dogs, my band, that's it, and my friends, and that's my life, and my family, obviously, and my studio is one thing that I've been doing for quite a while. I actually started. This is how my dance stuff started. So I wanted to produce bands. I never had the time. Ever had the time. I meet these bands. I got demos. Oh, let's do something. I never found the time because obviously working with McFly. So I started producing dance music just in the hotel rooms. Now I got a dance project with that. Now it's led to, but it helped. It made me practice my skills in the studio, learning. I sort of learned the best way was I sat next to every producer, every engineer that we worked with, and just made notes and watched how they did it. Because I went to the college and studied music, blah blah. Now I've had I produced a One Direction song and I've produced the new McFly single and 3 tracks on the Greatest Hits. So
well done.
It's amazing, and that's what I want to. I'd love to do it in the future. And Tom's obviously me and Tom write. So as a team, it's like this production writing team that we've got going and.
Well, I think
interesting.
That's the best thing for any band is when you can actually start writing your own songs and actually get the record companies to actually release them.
Exactly, mate. We've been so lucky with that. I mean, we've written songs from day one. Me and Tom wrote the whole first album. That's why it's called Room on the Third Floor, because we wrote it in a hotel room.
On the third floor?
On the third floor. It was room 363, I remember it. And we went round to record labels and performed, these songs just acoustically, and that's how we got signed. So, we've always had that creative control over everything, which has been it's been amazing, and we're very lucky for that because I know a lot of people don't get that.
Excellent. Will you do me a favour? Will you say hello to Shauna Carley from Wexford?
What was the name again?
Shauna Carley.
Oh, well, hello, Shauna Carley.
She's a big McFly fan, I'm told.
Hopefully you will be coming to our show at the O2 soon.
When he books it.
When I get it booked, I'll go. Leave it with me.
If the O2 is completely booked out, you can always come to the Wexford Opera House.
Oh, okay.
It seats about 1,000.
About that. That's good for us.
Good intimate gig.
We prefer, to be honest with you, we like the theatres. The theatres are where you connect with the crowd a bit better, and it's more sweaty. It's not as.
Oh, that's lovely.
The thing is with
we love sweat.
Yeah, we love a sweaty gig. The thing is with arenas is that, you know, you've got to be in a certain place at a certain point, or else you'll get hit by a firework or, you know, pyros or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I can't go there on that bit because that's going to blow up there, or fire's going to go on here, or sparks are going to fall.
Yeah,
so
well.
the smaller gigs are just more...
Good, and you can kind of make it a more acoustic feel as well.
Yeah, I mean, we sort of try and have moments like that in every show anyway. We sort of energy, and then bring it down with something, and then back up to a big finish.
Bit like the slow set.
Yeah, a bit of a... We like to go intimate sometimes, you know.
Now, Caroline has been emailing me here back and forth, and she's asked me to ask you about the new single and album. She's obviously not listening on the Southeast Radio iPhone app. We've done it, Caroline. We've spoken about it. But I'm about to play Love Is Easy anyway.
Oh, great.
Tell me a little bit about the song.
Okay, so Love Is Easy all started when Tom bought a ukulele from a shop. And it was a little pink ukulele that cost him £20.
That's not cheap.
That's not, is it?
No. Especially for a pink one.
I know. So he comes around to my house and he says, mate, I've got this new song with Dougie.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays me this on this pink ukulele, and I just couldn't stop laughing. And I didn't actually listen to the song. I just laughed at him playing this pink ukulele. And I said, and his obviously my reaction wasn't what he expected. And he says, do you not like it? I said, no, I love it. Can you play it again? I'm sorry, I can't. I was not laughing at pink ukulele. So he played it me again, and I absolutely loved it. We sat down, we started producing it, and Love Is Easy is. We went back to our roots a little bit. A couple of do's. Ukulele, a pink ukulele, a couple of tweets in there, and it's we wanted to go back to basically saying, you know, what do people expect from McFly for a greatest hits, and go back to our roots and all about you know, obviously vibe to it. And we feel like
it's just simple.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good pop, fun, nothing too serious for a greatest hits, you know.
And the video is very clever. Whose idea was that?
Yeah, the video was we've got this video guy who follows us everywhere, and we sort of picked him up just from uni. And
Stalker.
Yeah, this stalker guy, called David. And he does all, like, you know, online stuff, behind the scenes, DVDs, blah, blah, blah. So we said, Dave, would you like to do a video for us? And he's like, I'd love to. So it's his first video that he's ever done for us. And we all sat around and just came up with the idea, and we were in a hotel somewhere, and we just came up with the idea, and and basically it was a bit ambitious. We were like, let's get this theatre and let's have fans in there, and it's going to be all done like it's as if it's in one shot. And
well done, Dave.
Well done, Dave. It's his first video. So well done, Dave.
Now, of course, I've completely gone over time, but I don't care. This is my show.
It's live.
We got the guys in the news centre going mad. I'm going to be late with the headlines and all that. I don't often get an international celebrity on this show. Go away with you. What was I going to say? The best of luck with everything that's coming from McFly.
Thank you so much.
The Irish tour that you're going to do soon.
Yes,
in all the theatres. And what's your website again?
It's just McFly.com.
Oh, that's easy, yeah, McFly.com. And listen, have an absolutely fantastic time in Ireland. And I'm sure when the rest of the lads come over, you'll say to Caroline, we want to go to Wexford.
Yeah, this was like all last minute, so sorry it's just me.
Don't worry about it.
I find it so much better, you know, without the boys butting in.
Exactly. We don't need them.
We don't need that.
I'll produce your stuff, you do the solo gig.
Mate, we got it going. I can do your jingles as well.
Oh, perfect.
Southeast Radio, you know, all that stuff.
Done. Danny McFly, thank you so much. Danny McFly, do you hear me? Danny Jones from McFly.
Oh, no worries. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. We got news headlines on the way very soon, and that brand new McFly single, Love Is Easy, is on the way as well.